Hey.
How's everybody doing out there? It's a Thursday lunch hour Vikings Bingo Mega Bar edition. We got 11 Vikings bingo games for you guys today. We're super excited about it. We did have 2 jackpots on Wednesday. We had one in Vikings bingo, and we had one in Jackpot Hunter. So
yeah, it was a pretty good day for a Wednesday.
Oh,
you know, I mean, this week has been actually a really good week because Monday we had 3 bingo events with our MegaBarBingo lunchtime, then happy hour, then game day.
Yes.
Then Tuesday we had lunchtime, happy hour, and then Mega Soda game night.
Right.
And then on Wednesday we had 2 jackpot winners.
Yeah.
So it's just been a really good day for some bingo players.
It has been a great week. We've had 3 total, Mega Bar Bingo jackpots go out this week. We started off the week with Trisha Fred at Bennett's Chop House and Rail House in Jackpot Hunter getting $4,595. Then yesterday at lunch in Vikings Bingo, Greg at Holdingford Municipal Liquor Store got $10,062. And then Destiny at Welch's Big Ten Tavern got $3,526. So that was just last night, and I saw in our feed, in our inner office communication, a picture of Destiny with her jackpot, and that was pretty cool. So
there's
excited
Tom
about
over at Sue's penalty box taking that line prize nice and early, and I see Honker and Greg S. Working on that large M. Greg S. may be the same Greg that won at Holdingford Municipal Liquor Store.
Could be, it could be.
But at a different location.
It is at a different location. He did add the ask to it, so we're not sure.
Yeah.
Well, that jackpot already is at $682 if we can hit that in 52 balls. So it's not bad on a 25-cent card.
Oh, yeah. I mean, on these 25-cent cards, pretty much any kind of winnings is a good win.
That's right. That's right. Even this $11 large M-shaped pattern, not bad on a 25-cent card. That is for sure. Well, we got Leonard S., Bob, Mussy, Honker, a bunch of you guys out there playing, and it's great to see you guys. Let's see if we can get this large M out of the way. There's Scrub Eye joining Leonard S.
Oh, yeah. Our favorite Pokemon, named a Pokemon by Amelia.
Yeah. Yeah, the Pokemon folks don't know that's a Pokemon, but it is from Pilot.
It is. We have now made it a Pokemon.
Absolutely. My favorite Pokemon, for sure.
I just picture like some kind of like raccoon looking thing with soap in its eyes, and it's just kind of running around all crazy. Like that's yeah, exactly. That's the kind of Pokemon, and it has some soapy power. That's
I like it.
That's what I've decided Scrub Eye is. And that's
well,
there's JoJo.
Yeah, Jinx. We said it at the same time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Here we go. See if we can get this large M shape out of the way. Well, we have had a few bit of changes on our leaderboard, and we'll talk about that. Mostly point totals differentiation, but a couple new people back into the top 10.
Oh yeah, no, there's been like people getting closer to people. I mean, it's been it's gonna get crazy these next couple.
Yeah.
Well, the end of this week, and then
we'll see. We will see. We don't know for sure on all that stuff. But there's Share Bear over at Monticello VFW taking that large M-shaped pattern. And we're on this must go. There it is. Pinky Glee over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada taking that must go $17. Congratulations to all of our Game 1 winners. We're moving on to Game number 2 as we get enrolled. Yeah, let's go over those Mega Bar Bingo player and location standings.
Well, those player standings, in 9th place, we have a 4-way tie right now.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's wild right now. We got 2 people coming right back into the standings. They were out of it and now back in it.
Nice.
That's Slappy and Sizzler coming into our top 10. We're in our top 10 a few weeks ago.
Right.
And now back in it, tied with Andy and Mickey. Then in 8th place, we have Forget You D. In 5th place, we have a 2-way tie between Wolfstein and Towley. Oh, wait, there's a 3-way tie in 5th place.
Oh.
It's Wolfstein, Towley, and Mrs. T.
Wow.
So there's a whole bunch of people tied at that 5th place spot. Then in 4th place, we have Michelob. 3rd place, Yags 370. 2nd place, Mrs. Yags. And in 1st place, Spanky. Yeah,
a 1,000-point lead now for Spanky over Mrs. Yags, though.
Yeah, that is one to look out for. We may see a Spanky sighting soon.
Yeah, you would think so. Well, we're under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 2 of 11 on this lunchtime Vikings bingo. Well, our location standings are as follows. In 9th place, we've got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato and VFW Austin. Tied up there. In 8th place, we've got Monty's Sports Bar, Spring Lake Park. In 7th place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 6th place, VFW Brooklyn Park. In 5th place, The Bar Hastings. In 4th place, American Legion Fridley. In 3rd place, Eagles Awantana. And in 2nd place, Neeson's Gaylord. Well, Neeson's Gaylord's now at 37,000 points. Eagles Awantana's at 35,000. American Legion Fridley is at 32,000. The Bar Hastings at 31,000. So it's all super tight right through there. And then, of course, in 1st place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 54,000 points.
Woohoo! I mean, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards is just killing it year-round.
Oh, yeah. They get after it in a big way. They do play some bingo.
But that matchup between Eagles Awantana and Neeson's Gaylord is very interesting to me.
Yes.
I think that there is a good shot that Eagles Awantana could pass Neeson's Gaylord. Even though Neeson's Gaylord is always winning and playing a lot of bingo, Eagles Awantana has just been hot.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, if not the hottest location in our standings right now.
It has like I'd have to track back through a few weeks, but it has just slowly moved up in our standings, and even when it's kind of been stuck here in 3rd place for a little while, it's been closing that gap in a bunch of ways.
Even though Neeson's Gaylord's been getting wins and adding to their lead.
Yeah.
Eagles Wantana will not let them go and is only 2,000 points behind them.
Yeah, they have kept pace with them for sure. Well, we have a few national days here as the balls are going to start dropping on game number 2 of 11 Vikings bingo games. And there we go. We got a $9 line prize and a $9 large M. And now it's up to $730 on a 25-cent card if we can get this done in 52 balls. So, yeah, we got our first national day is the Great American Smokeout. When I first saw that, I thought, oh, smoking up some meat. Like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking too when I first saw it. And you just see that's where our mind goes. We love some barbecue.
That's right. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Snowman. That's a little too early for a snowman. Hey, Mrs. T getting a win. Congratulations splitting that line prize. Mrs. T over at Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. And Snowman over at Moen's Bar in New Ulm. But, yeah, congratulations to them. We're moving on to this large M. Well, the Great Smokeout is actually encouraging Americans to stop tobacco smoking. The Great American Smokeout challenges smokers to quit cigarettes for 24 hours with the hopes that this decision will continue forever. So if that's something you're struggling with, then give it a shot today and maybe put the cigarettes down. Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely a pretty good national day right there. You know, just quit smoking.
There you go. There you go. I know, you know, my dad, who smoked for years, it started with just putting them down one day. You know, that's how he got started.
I mean, I hear that so many times, like, where it's just like they just decide one day where they're just like, willpower, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess if the reason's good enough, like, you could just quit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome whenever you see somebody quit. I saw the craziest thing I've seen is my roommate, his grandma, she has dementia. Okay. And she just forgot that she smoked cigarettes.
That's interesting.
And just like completely quit smoking just because she forgot that she even did it.
Wow.
Isn't
I mean,
that just
not necessarily the best way to quit smoking, but at least quit smoking.
I mean, it happened.
Yeah, it happened.
Probably extended a couple years on, and that's a good thing. There's Not Lucky and Mussy over Not Lucky's at VFW Spring Lake Park, and Mussy's over at Country Lounge.
We're into that must go of $14 now on that coverall. That means that jackpot's going to continue to grow and roll over to game number 3. And there's Bob over at Lakefront Bar in La Center getting that must go prize. Congratulations to all of our winners in game number 2. We're going to start getting enrolled in game number 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
well, next national day is National Carbonated Beverage Day with Caffeine. Wait, it's National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day.
It's a very specific thing.
Yeah, it is.
Although there's a lot of drinks like that for sure.
Yeah, is the bubbly that you're drinking the sparkling water?
This does not have any caffeine, but they do make these kind of drinks with caffeine.
Yeah, like where it's not a soda,
right?
But it's like a carbonated flavored water with some caffeine.
Yes, yes.
Well, gives us an opportunity to break out our everyday norm, exploring a variety of combinations of beverages with caffeine. I mean, pop's the first one that comes to mind, obviously.
Right.
A little bit of Coke or something.
Yeah, Coke or Mountain Dew or any of those always have, the Sprites and those kind don't have the caffeine.
So this is not the day for Sprites.
No, you don't drink a Sprite today. You got to go have a Coke or Mountain Dew or something like that.
Okay.
Or a Dr. Pepper.
Okay, what's your number one your number one pop?
Number one pop? For me, probably Coke Zero. That's
Coke
what I like
Zero?
best. Yeah, yep.
Does that have caffeine in it?
Yeah.
It does? Okay.
Has no calories, but it has caffeine. Yeah.
Okay, is that no sugars?
No sugars. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Mine probably is, it varies a lot of the time. It was Coca-Cola for a while, just like the straight normal Coke.
Yeah.
And as of late, I've been kind of on a root beer kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was.
Some root beers have caffeine and some root beers don't have caffeine.
Yeah, I was on a Dr. Pepper kick for a really long time. For probably all this summer.
Yeah.
It was a Dr. Pepper summer.
Okay.
But then since fall time's come around, I've kind of warmed up to the root beers.
Do you have a particular root beer that you like best?
What's the one with the bulldog on it?
Oh, Mug? No, not Mug.
I think it's Mug.
Is it Mug? Let's see. Root beer brands.
Yeah, I think it's Mug because that's what I picture with the dog just over top of it.
Yeah, it might be. I'm trying to look up here. Brands. Let's see. Yeah, it's Mug. I think that has. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's Mug. Now I don't know if Mug has caffeine or not. That was one of the topics that popped up right away when I did root beer.
It's definitely Mug or the one that starts with a B.
Barks.
Yeah,
Barks.
No,
Barks doesn't have a bulldog on it. So,
yeah, it's either that's what I was saying. It's either Mugs or it's Barks. They're my two favorite. Those are the two mainstream root beers, but those are definitely my two favorite. Probably Mugs is a little bit more of my favorite.
Yeah. Barks does have caffeine in it. I'm trying to see which ones have caffeine and which ones don't.
Well, that's an interesting thing. I honestly thought just all root beers had caffeine in it.
Nope, some do not. Let's see. That don't contain caffeine would be A&W. Mug does not. Dad's does not. Barks Diet doesn't, but Barks Regular does.
Wow. So it's about 50-50 split for if this day applies to root beer or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
There you go. So interesting.
Now you know a little bit more about root beer and non-caffeinated drinks.
Yes, there you go.
I see Cancer Sucks out there with the special font. Hard to miss that special font.
No, love to see it every time. It just brings a little warmth to our hearts that Cancer Sucks out there. So there's Mussy and Share Bear splitting that line prize of $11. Share Bear's playing at Monticello's VFW, and Mussy's playing at Country Lounge. It means we're moving on to this $11 large M-shaped pattern, and hopefully to this $785 jackpot on the coverall. If we get that in 52 balls. So I have a Barks, I think, today if you want to celebrate the caffeine carbonated drink.
Yeah,
you want to do it with the root beer.
Exactly. Yeah. I think I might have to.
Yeah, there you go. So
I see Hot Rod out there.
Another fun thing you could do with your family, friends, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's also National Play Monopoly Day.
That is definitely one of the top games that we played as kids.
Yes.
Like, when you talk about just, getting the family together and playing, but Monopoly games in our house weren't just a sit down and finish a Monopoly game in one go.
No, it usually took days.
It was usually take around 3 days of you coming back, and then us kids, we'd get too out of the game, and then you'd be like, okay, we'll come back to the game later.
Yeah, and all you guys were competitive enough that you did want to leave because you were bored with it at the time, but you didn't want to like just say whoever had the lead won.
Oh yeah, no, there was no way. I mean, between me and my siblings, there had to be very clear winners.
Exactly. So talk about a winner. There's JoJo over at Frankie's Bar in St. Paul Park. We got one shot. Nope, it's not going out there on that jackpot this round. It's going to continue to grow and roll over to the next round. We're going to have a $16 must go now, but and we're not getting a lot of information on the production side today. So I think it's game 4
that would be my guess. Is we're going into game number 4.
Yep. So we'll see. Oh, there it is.
Lucky spot over at Spotlight Bar and Grill in Holly. Good job, lucky spot. And we're going to be getting rolled in game number 4.
Yeah, I believe it is. It's the quad game here on a Thursday lunchtime broadcast. One of our special games that we do each day at lunchtime. So we're super excited about getting that rolling. It's a Vikings Bingo Thursday. We're excited about that. We're excited about the Cowboys coming to town this week. We got lots of good Viking stuff happening.
And lots of national days. I mean, we had 4 national days today.
I know it. Like, we've been down to like 2 and 3 lately. Yeah. It's good to be back up to 4.
I mean, it's a good day to have.
Well, you got to get when you're hitting the national days, it feels like you kind of just start to get a little bit of a sweat on, kind of getting into those national days, and then it's over. So that's 4. You got a few reps in. Yeah,
I get my two warm-ups in.
Yep.
That being American Smokeout and National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day.
Right.
And then now I'm in Stride. And I hit National Play Monopoly Day, which, I mean, brings out so many childhood memories. Just like of absolute just competitiveness. And just thinking that you could come back from just anything. I don't like someone could have like every single location. If I still had money and I still had a chance to roll the dice again, like I was like, I'm gonna win this game. Like I'm coming back.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. We're a super competitive family, so it definitely rolls. Well, I know your brother Gabe, who's a junior in high school, just so you guys can get a picture here. He's never conceded on a game in his life.
Oh, no. Never. Never.
One of the most competitive individuals I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Him and my sister just are very competitive individuals.
Oh, yeah. For sure. So.
And like, we're talking about, like, if you bet, like, me and my other brother that's not the Gabe and my sister, like, you would think, like, oh, those two are competitive. Like really competitive, but you meet those other two and you're like, they're on a whole different level.
Absolutely. So makes for a game of Monopoly. So if you guys can play some Monopoly today, it is National Play Monopoly Day, so enjoy that. Well, we got under a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. Good to see everybody getting enrolled out there. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play, because it's just 25 cents a card. You can play up to 36 cards. We got total prizes just $1 short of $900 right now. It is growing fast. We just had a jackpot go out yesterday, and so it's amazing how fast it's growing. That was out to Greg over at Holdingford Municipal Liquor Store. Won $10K out there. We've had some big jackpots.
Yeah,
lately,
we have
in Vikings Bingo. Well, as we're getting this last 20 seconds today, we might as well knock out the last national day.
Yeah, that last national day is National Rural Health Day. Focuses on medical resources in rural communities, offers a way to impact small towns and citizens, highlights and a variety of opportunities of rural health that rural health offers. And the benefits it brings to these modest hubs of economic vitality in the heartland.
Nice. Yeah. And if you're in a rural community, celebrate your health workers and health systems, because they do a great work for us out there in our rural communities. There it is, Tim over at Strikers Lounge in Stewartville. Congratulations on that $13 line prize. Now we're going to start working on this $13 large M-shaped pattern in hopes of getting this $857 in 52 balls. Well, so let's talk about our celebrity birthdays. There's quite a few of them here.
Oh, yeah,
as
we
well.
have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. Yeah, some big ones, too. I see some really big ones.
Yeah, I see one that's a little close to our heart and we like to think that we're very close to him as as show producers.
I have no idea where he's going.
That's Larry King.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, we're just like Larry King.
Basically, one of the greatest talk show hosts of all time. And, I mean, we're just like probably close second.
Yeah, I mean, really close.
As we bring this kind of quality TV, what you're experiencing right now, we get to bring this to you every day.
Sometimes my mom says I'm like a young Larry King on the screen.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think she's ever said that to me.
No. I see
Alice. I would love it if she did.
Former jackpot winner out there, right? I think Alice won the jackpot. Just 2 balls away. I'll have to look through that. Make sure I'm not spreading rumor and hearsay. I'm pretty sure Alice got a win, though. Got a jackpot. Let's see. I know Ann's got a jackpot. Yeah, Alice did right there. Alice at Roadside and Blaine won $4,698. That was a little bit ago, so might be time for Alice to win another jackpot. I like that name there at the Dog Pound bar in Wantana. I just like that, Duda.
Oh yeah, there's Bill over at Archie's Bar and Alice at Roadside. You talk about Alice, and she just shows up and gets a win right there, splitting that $13 prize. And we're on to that must-go prize of $20 on a 25-cent card.
Well, that means that jackpot's going to continue to grow and roll over.
There's Terry over at VFW Columbia Heights.
Congratulations, Terry, and all of our winners in game number, we believe, 4. And we're moving on to game 5. Game 5 has been a super lucky game lately, and so let's see if we can keep that streak going of, game 5 being tremendously lucky. And,
well, that's when game 5's when Rio Orange won the biggest jackpot in Vikings bingo history.
Yeah,
I mean, so game 5 is a super lucky time. He won $18,000. Now the prizes isn't as good as that, but you know, game 5's the luck still remains.
I'll still take $850 into my pocket.
Oh, on a 25-cent card?
Right, exactly.
That's a quarter. You're trading in a quarter for $850. I mean, not too shabby.
Not too shabby. We got just about under 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. Those jackpot prizes are going to continue to grow. And yeah, so we born in 1933, Larry King. Happy birthday, Larry King. We also have born in 1752. I thought when you were talking about us as broadcaster, you're going with this guy, and I was trying to figure out how you were going to pull that all together.
I was going to go first local with that. No, I don't know if I could.
Yeah, but that's George Rogers Clark, soldier and frontiersman. Is that Lewis and Clark? Is that the Clark from Lewis and Clark?
Let me look that up.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that.
You said that was George Clark?
George Rogers Clark, it says. I don't know if the middle name of Rogers is important in that, but I'm going to guess that's...
Yeah, that would be my guess, is that he's Lewis and Clark.
Right.
George Rogers Clark is remembered as a heroic Revolutionary War commander who led small forces of frontiermen through the freezing waters of Illinois country to capture British held Fort Sackville at Vincennes during February of 1970. So I'm
going to say it's a
1779.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's not. Yeah, interesting. Well, yeah, happy birthday, George Rogers Clark. And, yeah, that's not of Lewis and Clark. Just when I saw Frontiersman, I thought maybe it was.
Maybe his brother William Clark.
Is the Clark?
Yes, that is, his brother was William Clark and was the Lewis and Clark.
That's two pretty famous brothers then.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. There we go. We got just under a half minute left to get enrolled in this next game. We got total prizes of over $960. $23. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. Just 25 cents a card.
Well, I'm going to go over that next celebrity birthday in 1831. James A. Garfield, 20th U.S. president. He was assassinated during his first year in office in 1881.
Wow, yeah. That's just obviously tragedy, but God became a president.
I mean, that's crazy, just becoming the president. I mean,
and there's so few number of presidents that have been assassinated. You got him, you got Abraham Lincoln, you've got JFK. Trying to think,
elite group. Maybe they just chill in the afterlife and they're like, we're in the assassinated president squad.
It is a small group of folks, and unfortunate that ever happens. But, we got $13 line and large M-shaped patterns on the line here on a 25-cent card, and then we got $923 if we can hit this in 52 balls.
There's Bill and Tab and Jake. And Mussy. Good job, Bill, Tab, Jake, and Mussy, all taking that line prize. And we're going to get started on working on that large M.
I think we will. See if we can get this done and then get on to this jackpot here. That's almost $1,000. That is quite a thing. Well, I've heard of this guy as well. I don't follow a lot about the big band era, but this was a big band leader, Tommy Dorsey, very famous. Back in that time, he was born in 1905.
Wow. Yeah, he was a trombonist.
Okay.
Yeah, he the Boogie Woogie.
Oh,
yeah, that's what
he was.
He was in that song. That was the one that I really recognized. But some other fun names like the Dipsy Doodle.
Oh,
he made that as well. I want to see if there's any other fun names.
I saw Cancer Sucks checked in on Facebook saying yay. So let's send. Oh, you send it to me.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm giving you double up on the luck because she is our #1 player.
That's right.
And there you go.
Oh, there's our favorite Pokemon, Scrub-Eye, taking that large M-shaped pattern, and that jackpot's rolling over to the next round. There's going to be a $19 must-go prize. Here you go, Cancer Sucks.
I saw your arm shaking.
I know it was a lot of. It was a lot of.
You had to announce a Scrub-Eye won and then shoot it out.
I know.
I mean, you were. That was a lot of luck.
It was a lot of weight. Like, good thing I've been doing a lot of curls lately because, I wouldn't have been able to handle that weight. Because that was, I'm going to just guess, in the 200-pound range.
Yes. I mean, that's what I felt like. Because each time I put it on, it was like 5 pounds and added up to like 200. JoJo and Navik and Bob all. Mussy, JoJo, Navik, and Bob all taking that must-go prize of $19. Mussy's over at Country Lounge, JoJo's at Frank's Bar, and Navik's at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Bob is at Lakefront Bar in La Center.
That was a lot of work there. You put in the work there.
Good job.
Good job. What we do for you guys, we got just under 3 minutes to get enrolled in this next game. We believe it's the 6th game.
Yes, if it is the 6th game, then it is Hump Game.
It's a Hump Game on the Thursday lunch hour broadcast. Vikings Bingo, we're going to make it a Hump Game, whether it's the Hump Game or it's not the Hump Game. This is going to be the official Hump Game right here.
Oh yeah,
so we're putting we're sliding our chips to the center of the table. Cancer Sucks, you just got some luck. Anybody else that wants some luck, check in with us on Facebook. We'll send some luck your way as well. We're looking to get out this. Total prizes are at $964 currently, and then continuing to grow as you guys get enrolled. Let's get that thing over $1,000. We want to get that thing up, and somebody take that home. There we are. We're over 1,000 now. Good job, guys. Got under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this Hump Game on a lunch day broadcast, and we are excited to be with you guys. Well, I mean, the next one on our list is obviously very iconic. Prime Minister of India, born in 1917, it's Gandhi.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Hard not to know Gandhi, peaceful protester.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen Gandhi's actual first name.
Yeah, and let's see. I'm going to totally mess this up. Indira?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's about, Indira Gandhi.
Indira Gandhi, yeah, but everyone just knows him as Gandhi. Did a lot of peaceful protests of things. Of
you're pretty, you're iconic as a person if you can refer to their last name and you know exactly the exact person that they're talking about.
Oh yeah, or first name. Like there's just a few people, right? Like if you say Arnold, everyone knows who you're talking about.
Yes.
Right? If you say Madonna, everybody knows who you're talking about. I'd say, if you say Jordan, right? Everyone knows who you're talking about.
But if you say Michael, I feel like everybody knows who you're talking about, but it's Michael Jackson.
I think you're right on that. I think you're right.
Like when you say Jordan, you're talking about Michael Jordan.
Right.
But when you say Michael, you're talking about Michael Jackson.
I think so too. Yeah.
I don't know. That's a worldwide thing.
Yeah,
but
those two are a little less one-word guys than others. I think Arnold, there's basically one Arnold.
Oh yeah.
I think there's just one Madonna. There's one Gandhi, right? I think I'm trying to think who else. Pink would be a pretty you just say Pink.
Yes.
You know what you're talking about. Trying to
There's just really, really classic names that you just know just because of their name, and Gandhi's obviously one of them. He's a little bit more political than just celebrity.
Right. He did some great things for the India.
Yeah, it's kind of like Lincoln, right. You just know who Abraham Lincoln is.
Yeah, and you don't have. If you just said, "Oh, I'm talking about Lincoln," everyone knows who you're talking about.
Yeah.
There we go. Got $1,010 if we can hit this in 52 balls. That has grown really fast since yesterday when Greg took that $10,000 jackpot. So we do have two $16 prizes to get through first, though. That line prize and that large M here on what we believe is a hump game on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There's Bob 1 over at Ottertail Supper Club.
I just love that. Ottertail Supper Club. That just sounds...
that seems like a really nice place to go get some dinner.
Yeah, I'll take the Ottertail. There we go. We're rolling into the large M-shape pattern. And see if we can get that done as quickly as possible. See, Jay and I at just 3 balls away on this already.
Oh, I would have just said Jandy.
Oh, maybe it is. I thought it was Jay and I.
It could go either way.
It could be. It could be either one.
I think there's now I just see Jay and I, but when I first read it, I was like, oh, there's Jandy.
Yeah, and I can see how you can do that. I can see how either way. But
there's a Lucky Spot only 2 balls away on this large M. See if Lucky Spot could get this large M out early so we can get working on that $1,010 jackpot.
Absolutely. Another name I'm familiar with, but I don't think I ever watched his work. I just know famous guy is Dick Cavett. I think I recognized him as soon as you showed me the face, but I think he was kind of a funny guy, talk show guy. Yep, that's who I thought it was. Pinky Glee over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant, taking that large M-shape pattern. We got just a few shots here in the hump game at this $1,000. Let's see.
We have a lot of famous talk show hosts.
Yeah. Oh, $25 must-go prize. That means that jackpot's going to continue to grow and go over to our 7-Eleven game.
Oh, yeah.
So we're excited about that as well. But someone's going to win $25 on a 25-cent card. There it is.
Red over at B&B Sports Bar and Grill in Staples.
Nicely done, Red. And we are moving into that enrollment on our 7-Eleven game. And we'll see if we can get that jackpot out on that lucky game.
Oh, yeah, and we'll be right back with you guys when we start getting enrolled. All right?
All right.
Bye-bye. Hey, hey. And we were just talking about Dick Cavett.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a comedian, former talk show host. He was also notable for his controversial style and in-depth discussions.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's good old Dick Cavett for you.
There you go. He's born on this day in 1936. Another big guy in broadcasting, of course, the Turner Network, TNT,
Yeah.
TBS as well, Turner Broadcasting Systems, I think is what that stands for. Anyways, Ted Turner was born on this day in 1938.
Wow. It's crazy how many things it's now just like been a part of, like what his company has become.
Yes. Ted Turner. There the balls are falling here. We got two $16 prizes, the line and the large M. Trying to work on this $1,092 jackpot, see if we can get that out here in our lucky 7-Eleven game, we believe. So if for some reason we're off on a count, guys, we'll just say we're sorry already, and then we'll move on.
And hopefully we have more games.
Hopefully we got more games than we think we do. But that would be awesome. But, yeah, so that was Ted Turner. Well, another big name. I mean, I think everyone's familiar. Well, before you get into
There's
that.
Corner over at, Schmont and Bob.
Yeah, I think it's Schmott. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. All you guys winning that line prize. And we're moving on to that large M.
There we go. And the name, famous birthday I was going to talk about was Calvin Klein, of course, fashion designer.
Oh, yeah.
Calvin Klein, born in 1942.
Do you own any Calvin?
I'm not sure if I currently do. I have in my life.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever owned anything Calvin Klein.
Yeah, I'd probably be more apt to that. I think I've had the cologne.
Okay.
I don't know if I've owned any clothes.
But like the Calvin Klein cologne,
I think I've had one of them. I don't know.
Yeah,
which
I mean,
one.
there's so many, and
Yeah.
you've probably went through so many different colognes that it's hard to remember. But probably at some point you had
Calvin Klein, yeah,
Calvin.
one of them or several of them. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever owned an actual Calvin Klein piece of clothing. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've just never really looked at it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's always just felt like, I don't know, it's out of my price range.
Yeah.
But it may not be, but I really don't know.
I don't know. There you go. Chrysler is out there at Hooligans in Mankato. Congratulations on that large M. We got just a few balls here to see if we can get out this $1,000 jackpot.
Hooligans in Mankato seems like a real fun place to get a couple drinks at.
There you go. We are moving on to that $24 must-go prize, which means that jackpot's going to continue to roll over to game number 8 here on this Thursday lunch hour broadcast.
Oh, yeah, I see Schmott not just happy with that line prize, trying to get in on that must-go, but Tab taking it all to themselves over at Crazy J's Bar and Grill in Sauk Center.
Tab's won a few times at lunch today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations to Tab. And that's another caffeinated, carbonated beverage. I don't know if they make Tab anymore. That was the original, Diet Cola.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before Diet Coke ever existed.
I don't think I've ever had Tab.
Diet Pepsi, Tab. And I think it might have been a Coke product, Tab.
Okay.
But then it was eventually replaced by Diet Coke. But Tab, I believe, was the original Diet Cola. But anyways, haven't seen Tab in years. I don't think they make it anymore. Sometimes on some of those kind of drinks, they'll make it limited amounts in certain places in the country, where it's really big or something.
Yeah.
I know in Chicago you can get New Coke. So there was a time where you had Coke, and then Coke decided, why, I don't know, right? It was there's tons of talk about it in business colleges and stuff for years about why Coke ever did this. But they were the number one, like they are now, the number one soft drink, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason they were worried about Pepsi as the number 2 soft drink. And so they decided to make Coke that tasted more like Pepsi. And so they created what they called New Coke. All right?
Okay.
And so you had Coke, and then it became New Coke. And New Coke tasted like Pepsi, or more similar to Pepsi.
Yeah.
Right? It was not a hit. So then they quickly came back out with what they call Classic Coke, and now all Coke is Classic Coke.
Yeah.
Except for at least the last time I knew, you still can get New Coke, or I think they might call it Coke 2, okay, in Chicago area. Because
really?
Chicagoans actually really liked the New Coke.
That's
And
so cool.
Yeah. So
I mean, I guess next time I go to Chicago, I'm going to have to, like,
look for New Coke or Coke 2.
That would be super interesting.
And you can you might be able to get that in Chicago. So,
well, since we're a little over halfway, we should probably get those MegaBarBingo player and location standings again.
yeah, let's hit that.
And then we can come back and talk more about celebrity birthdays.
I know we've been rolling. There's so many celebrity birthdays, and I know a lot of them. So, yeah.
Well, those MegaBarBingo location standings. In 9th place, we have a 2-way tie between Underground Bar and Grill and VFW Austin. In 8th place, we have Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park. In 7th place is Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 6th place, VFW Brooklyn Park. In 5th place, The Bar Hastings. In 4th place, American Legion Fridley. In 3rd place, Eagles Owatonna. In 2nd place, Neeson's Gaylord. And in 1st place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job out there. Here's our players that have been knocking it out of the park. Two brand new back into the top 10 is Slappy and Sizzler in 9th place. They're tied up with Andy and Mickey, also in that 9th place slot. In 8th place, we got Forget You D, all to himself. But then we got another 3-way tie in 5th place with Wolfstein, Towley, and Mrs. T. Then in 4th place is Michelob, only 1,000 points behind Yags 370 in 3rd place. Who's only 3,000 points behind Mrs. Yags in 2nd place, who's only 1,000 points behind Spanky in 1st place. So that is our top 10 in the state of Minnesota players in Megabar Bingo. Well, you see Tootsie, Not Lucky, For Fun, Mrs. T, Cancer Sucks, Tom, Beer Lady, Tracy, TTTT, Bob, and Bob One all out there playing. Good to see everybody out there. And there's Tab winning again over at Crazy J's Bar and
Tab
Grill.
is on fire.
Yeah. And so we're working on this $15 large M and then trying to get this $1,170 52-ball coverall out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that next celebrity birthday is in 1949, Ahmad Rashad was born. He was an NFL football player and sportscaster.
He played for the Vikings, actually. Yeah.
Really, I don't know him as an NFL football player,
yeah,
but I definitely know him as a sportscaster.
Yeah, not like a Hall of Fame player, but a good football player. And then he was married to Felicia Rashad, yeah, who was the mom on the Cosby Show, and all that. So yeah. I don't know if they're still married or not, but yeah, but I know at least at one point they were married.
That's cool.
Yeah, there you go. Meg Ryan, of course, famous rom-com actress. That's the way I see her. I know she's probably been in things other than rom-coms, but when I think of Meg Ryan, I think Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, things like Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, just all those kind of things. Those are the iconic things that really I think.
She was also in Captain Planet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know.
Little fun fact is I didn't know just something that there's Tab getting another win. I mean, Tab is just on fire right now. Can Tab take the whole round, though?
Well, you'll see here, but one away H and Duda. Tried to take this 1170. We'll see if they can get that done.
Nope. And we're moving on to that must-go prize of $23.
That means that Jackpot's going to continue to grow for game number, what is that, 9?
Yeah.
Because we're in game 8, I think.
Yeah, if our count is correct, we're going into game number 9.
Correct. As far as we know.
Yeah, right now we're just angels. We don't have any Nikki.
We have no Nikki. We're just flying by ourselves. Billy Bob in red getting the split win there on that must-go coverall. Red is playing over at the B&B Sports Bar and Grill in Staples. And, of course, Billy Bob's playing at Hiller's Last Call Liquor in Morristown. Congratulations to all of our winners there in what we believe is game number 8.
Oh, yeah.
And we're moving on to game number 9 of 11. And we'll see if we can get this jackpot out.
3 games left.
That's it. That's it as far as we know.
As far as we know, there could be only 2 games left, but there also could be 4 games left.
But we think it's 3.
We
think this is
think it's
game
3.
number 9. We think so.
So stick around, and we'll let you know
Right.
when we stop playing bingo.
We have never flown this blind. Well, and I just didn't know, that we weren't. Like, I would have done something to keep better track, but I didn't know. I didn't know.
We just had no clue, and so now we're just kind of guessing our way through it.
But that's the kind of high-quality broadcasting.
That's what we bring.
That's what we bring here as the Angels.
Well, did Meg Ryan, just
Yes.
talking a little bit more about stuff that she's been in. She's been in stuff like Top Gun, You've Got Mail, When Harry Met Sally. I mean, there's a lot of just really classic romance to a little bit of action, it seems like, in a lot of what she does. Yeah,
she's done I just, not to say she hasn't done other things, but definitely that's probably what I know her best from, is from the rom-coms,
Oh, yeah.
And I think of Tom Hanks, but she did a great job there with Billy Crystal. I think she did one with, gosh, why am I going blank on his name? Jack, or what? Who's Wolverine?
I'm blanking on his name now.
Anyways.
But the guy who plays Wolverine.
Yeah, she did a rom-com with him, too.
Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of those stuff. So, anyways, but she's a great actress, born in 1961. So, yeah.
Well, the last celebrity birthday is Jodie Foster.
Great actress.
Really good actress. Fun little fact about Jodie Foster. Her name is actually not Jodie.
Oh,
she doesn't have Jodie in her name at all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her name is actually Elisa Christian Foster. That's her full name.
Interesting. Just nickname is Jodie.
Yeah, just somehow got the nickname Jodie at one point, and it must have stuck.
Interesting.
She's in so many really good movies and stuff like that.
A lot of thrillers.
Like The Silence of the Lamb. I know that's a really classic. Taxi Driver, The Accused, Panic Room. I mean, a lot of scary movies, it looks like.
Yeah. And not like a horror movie.
No,
like
more like
scary
psychological thrillers.
Yeah. Really good actress. Well, we had a lot of really just high-level celebrities.
This was a great day when it comes to celebrity birthdays.
Yeah, for sure. At least ones I'm familiar with. So
I know some days I look at the list and I'm like, I don't know anybody. But this one, I almost looked through the whole thing and almost knew everybody on the list.
Right, and if you didn't know them, like, you've heard of them. Like,
like George Roger Clark was the person that I didn't know probably the most out of this entire list. But, like, to find out that he's Lewis and Clark, he's the Clark from Lewis and Clark's brother.
Right.
I mean, just connects it all up. And
was a war hero.
And was a war hero as well, and a famous war hero at that.
Yeah. There we go. We got two $16 prizes on the line in the large M. And then that jackpot, if we hit in 52 balls, is 1,252 balls. That seems to have grown so fast. We got, here we go.
There's Not Lucky getting a little bit of luck and winning over at VFW Spring Lake Park, one of our top locations. Not Lucky, also kind of a top player.
Very
I mean,
true.
I don't like to call Not Lucky like a lucky player because...
But he's been pretty lucky.
I mean, don't talk about it.
Oh, we don't talk about
we don't talk about how Not Lucky's been lucky because that's not good.
I see, because it's all a luck kind of a thing.
He's tricking the luck.
He's tricking the luck, so we don't want to put that out into the atmosphere. But we are working on this $16 large M. We kind of have it's a pretty big this day in history as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, in 1863, at the dedication of a military cemetery at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, during the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln delivered one of the most memorable speeches in American history. In fewer than 275 words, Lincoln brilliantly and movingly reminded the war-weary public why the Union had to fight and win the Civil War. That's the Gettysburg Address, right?
Exactly. Yep, there it is. Mussy over at Country Lounge in St. Paul taking that large M, and we got just a few balls here to win this jackpot.
Yeah, we were talking about Lincoln earlier today.
I know it, and there it is.
And there's Lincoln he gave his Gettysburg Address today in 1863.
Pretty cool stuff. Eric, we're on that must-go prize of $24, which means that jackpot's going to continue to grow and roll over to our game number 10, one of our last 2 games. SNS, who plays all the time. Good to see you get a win out there at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. Got that done in 57 balls, just 5 balls short of that jackpot. We'll see if we can get that done in here in game number 10 as we get rolling in that. So yeah, on this day in 1863, the Gettysburg Address, one of the most famous speeches in American history.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And yeah, and we've went over those.
I mean, a lot of people say that's the reason we won the war. I mean, was like he gave this great speech and then it turned the tides and
got reinvigorated the country to continue on. So yeah, there you go. One of the things we got going on this Sunday at 3:25 is kickoff for the Cowboys and the Vikings. I'm looking forward to that game. We can continue this winning streak, this 3-game winning streak we've been on. And it looks like the Cowboys are primed for that, but injuries always play a big role in that. And so I thought we'd bring the initial, this is kind of when they start bringing out those injury reports, kind of that initial injury report for the Cowboys and the Vikings, and see where the health of our teams are.
Well, I'll go over that starting with the Cowboys. I'll get the Cowboys that did not participate in practice and stuff like that.
Yep.
Was O lineman Tyler Bides. He was out with a hamstring. Then D-end Randy Gregory was had an illness and was out for them as well. With limited participation was guard Zach Martin.
That's a big one for him.
He's a really good lineman that's out with a calf injury. He had limited practice, so he could be playing, but also could be not. They could be taking slow on recovery. Then full participation. Good to see QB Andy Dalton back practicing in full participation. Not a good sign for the Vikings because they get a starting level quarterback again in their lineup. So QB Andy Dalton, running back Ezekiel Elliott had full participation after his hamstring injury, and linebacker Joe Thomas was full participation with a wrist injury.
Yeah, well, those 3 are huge. Well, really those 4, the limited participation for Zach Martin, and Dalton, Elliott, and Thomas are all huge for the Cowboys if they have those folks available for Sunday or not. Well, some big names for us as well. Did not participate in practice yesterday was Ezra Cleveland, of course, our offensive lineman there, and fullback C.J. Ham.
Those are 2 guys that I really want to see back on the field.
Absolutely. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with C.J. It says non-injury. So hopefully it was just he had some personal thing.
That would hopefully, because he's a huge reason our run blocking is the way it is.
Absolutely. He's like one more of those offensive linemen.
I mean, and all those linemen, at least in the run blocking aspect, are all on the same page right now.
Yeah.
I would hate to see some of those guys go out, especially a guy like Ezra Cleveland as well, who's been playing really good minutes.
Yeah, so, I mean, if we lose Cleveland and Ham, that's bad for the run game, but we'll see. They did not participate, but that doesn't mean they won't be able to go on Sunday. Limited participation was center Garrett Bradbury and cornerback Cameron Dantzler. We had D lineman Hercules Matafa with the ankle, and Irv Smith Jr. If we can get Irv Smith back, that's going to be huge, and we need definitely to have Garrett Bradbury out there at center. Those are 2 really big ones for us, in my opinion. And then full participation, and I always mess up his name, but Fede Adongobo, good defensive end for us. Looks like he was back from his shoulder injury. Pinky Glee over there at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada, taking that line prize of $14, working on this large M. Look at that jackpot now. It's up to $13.26 here in game number 10. Oh, hey, we got Amelia saying, hi, guys. Good to see you out there, Amelia.
Can't wait to see you during happy hour.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll be on the production side for you over there. And looking forward to the happy hour broadcast. That's going to be a great.
Oh, yeah. We got some good jackpots building up there.
Yeah, that major is really looking good. And it could happen tonight that mega clicks over to 48 balls. It could happen tonight. It got really close last night. So we got Good over at Scarda's Bar in St. Paul and Leonard S. And now Good 3 balls away on this large M-shaped pattern. That's really early if that goes in just a few more balls. Yeah, so that's all the injury report. We'll see you guys at 2:55 on Sunday playing some Vikings bingo.
Oh, yeah, Cowboys versus the Vikings.
What's going to happen with our broadcast schedule here with, with things changing in the bars. But as of right now, we're just planning on it and thinking good thoughts that we'll be with you guys for that Vikings game on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
But there we go. We would kick off those games at 2:55. Actual kickoff be at 3:25. We got TJM taking that large M-shaped pattern over at the Foresters Dugout Bar.
Oh, yeah, and let's see if TJM can get it.
Let's go.
And it's going over that $22 Musco prize. Tab and TJM only 1 ball away right now. It's close for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and then we're going to be getting into what I think is our last game. Oh, look at Tab winning again.
Oh, I mean, Tab's got what? I mean, we got at least 5 wins out of Tab today.
I don't have all my calculations here, but it's a lot of wins for Tab today.
Oh, huge day for Tab.
Yep.
I mean, Tab might have not won like a jackpot today. I mean, Tab still has a chance in this last game to win a jackpot.
Right.
But Tab has pretty much won a jackpot's worth of money just by winning so many.
Won a lot of little prizes there, so that's great.
Yeah,
congratulations to Tab and all of our winners there in game number 10. And we're got just under 3 minutes to get enrolled in our last, what we believe is our last game of Vikings bingo. If for some reason there is another game after this, we will stick in there. We'll stay with you guys. We'll make sure that
we're gonna stick it through. Make sure that there's not another game because
absolutely,
I would love there to be another game.
Absolutely.
I mean, more chances for that jackpot to grow, or if that jackpot goes out, just another chance to play some bingo.
Absolutely.
I mean, right now, I just want as much bingo this week as we can.
Absolutely. Let's get after it, guys. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. And let's try to get this jackpot out on this last game on a Thursday. Vikings bingo, Megabar bingo lunchtime broadcast.
Oh, yeah. Let's go over that charity spotlight of the week. We have a wonderful charity this week, and that's Knights of Columbus. Their charitable activities encompass local, national, and international projects. Special Olympics, the Global Wheelchair Mission, and Habitat for Humanity are all some things that they do to help out, and they to their own foods for families and coats for kids protect other local charities are some of their more like individualized things.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. All the things they do in our communities. Yeah, it's just a great organization helping a lot of folks.
Well, the locations that you could play at that are huge for helping out Knights of Columbus is Knights of Columbus of Wantana and Knights of Columbus in Bloomington. Nice. I mean, both locations, really great locations.
Yeah, that is awesome. So we're great to be connected up with the Knights of Columbus there in Minnesota and all the great work that they do. Well, let's because we haven't gone over our PGL standings yet, and we're in our last game. So I'll give the PGL location standings.
For sure.
And then we'll jump into those players. Well, in 10th place, not ranked before. Well, I think they were ranked earlier in the season, but not before this week. They were out for a while. Is Rusty Nail at Thief River Falls. In 9th place, Roseville VFW. In 8th place, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. In 7th place, Valley Lanes over in Spring Valley. In 6th place, St. Cloud Moose Club. In 5th place, Shep's on 6 right over in Brainerd. In 4th place, Neighbors Pub Dover in Dover Mills. In 3rd place, La Playette in St. Joseph. In 2nd place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette. And in 1st place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie.
Oh, yeah, and I'll go over those PGL player standings.
All right.
Not ranked before, and I don't know if they've been in the rankings before.
I don't think so.
Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon, getting into that 10th place spot. In 9th place is Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill. In 8th place, and this is when we start getting into the million-point club.
1 million points.
Oh, yeah. And to start those off, in 8th place, we have Worksies. In 7th place, Bones. And a little break, Nate Dogg taking that line prize home over at VFW Brooklyn Park. And I'll get back on those player standings for you. In 6th place, we have McBessa. In 5th place, we have Ramrod. In 4th place, we have Forget You D. In 3rd place is Drumski. In 2nd place, Sarah Honey. And then playing earlier today was our first place player in the PGL standings, and that is Cancer Sucks over at Clearwater Corners. Good job, everybody in our PGL player standings. They've been just killing it.
So many great players out there. Of course, we've got the one player, Forget You D, that's in both our PGL top 10 and our MegaBarBingo top 10, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, we're working on this $18 large M pattern, and hopefully, if we can get this done in 52 balls here on our last game on a Thursday, we give out $1,422.
Yeah, Forget You D is 2,000 points in our MegaBarBingo standings to be in the top 5 for MegaBarBingo and PGL. I mean, he's just killing it.
Yeah, yeah, nicely done. Forget You D over there at Eagles Austin. Well, Share Bear is just 1 ball away on this large M shape pattern over there at Monticello's VFW. Monticello's VFW always doing a great job participating in Vikings Bingo. One of the just steadfast, folks there.
Oh yeah, I mean they've been. I think Monticello VFW's been in our top 10 in at least one of our standings.
Yes. There's
Scrub Eye and Leonard S., 2 of our favorite players, winning that large M. Good job, Leonard S. and Scrub Eye.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Amelia's still with us out there on Facebook, but of course, Amelia tabbing Scrub Eye as the favorite Pokemon, and we've kept up there. When did we just hit that? How many balls there?
57 balls. That's KJS over at Foster's Dugout Bar in You want to try that?
Yeah, Motamedi. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that correctly, but yeah, Forster's Dugout Bar, KJS. I think that was our last game. We're going to stay with you here for a few seconds just to make sure that was our last game of this lunch hour. Super excited to have a great day with you guys here on a Thursday.
Yeah.
We will be back with you guys tomorrow for lunchtime for more Vikings Bingo. And, of course, come out tonight at happy hour. We've got the Cash Crew 2, Amelia and Curtis, bringing you guys great Jackpot Hunter. That major jackpot is really high out there, and it is doable. It's at 51 balls right now, I think.
Yeah.
And then we've got a
click
mega.
up.
Yeah, it could click up. And we got that mega is about to click up to 48 balls really soon. Should happen tonight.
So show up and play some bingo. That's our last game of the day. Remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins. Have a good day.
Bye, guys.